Good morning. Now it's time for active dream extension. For the day, the blue cosmic dream. It's Endurance Day. We endure to transcend any limitations of thought and form with more presence of spirit, while connecting to the power of the dreamer. Here we go. We're going to do a variation of Nadi Shodhana. Yoginis are going to do Surya Beta, solar activating. Eduardo and I are going to do lunar activating Chandra Beta. So, Eduardo, close off your left nostril. Girls, close off your. No, girls, close off left nostril. Guys, close off right nostril. There we go. Closing the eyes. Take a deep breath in, visualizing bright green energy traveling up the open side of the body. Close it off. Exhale, dark blue down the opposite side. Close that side off. Inhaling bright green up the opposite side, right side in girls, left side for guys. Close it off. Exhaling dark blue down the opposite side. Keep Surya Beta, Chandra Beta going for the next minute. Visualizing the color green builds positivity for the practice, increasing dream recall. Exhaling dark blue releases negativity, inhibitions, holding patterns. After the next exhale, release the hand. Take a full deep breath in. Hold it in for a count of 20. Jalandhara, throat lock. It's an Anjali. Take a moment. Come into remembrance of who you are in the dream space. Setting an intention to do the practice from that awareness, unbound, unlimited, and free. To unite our hearts and invoke blessings. 3 ohms, 1 Purna mantra. Take a deep breath in. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. To the presence of the one divine spirit that dwells within, we bow. Good morning. Hatha yoga, stita, stito. Arise for this yoga. Please come to standing. And Tadasana, mountain pose. Getting established for greatness. Rooting down through your big toe. Lift and spread outer toes. Drawn to the midline. Belly in, scoop tailbone, shoulders up and back. Slide jawbone back. Activating Ujjayi breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up. Celebrating the freedom of the morning. Exhale, dot forward. Inhale, lengthen in, curl. Exhale, step back into plank. Hold plank. Spread fingers wide. Lean forward, belly up and in. Scoop tailbone under. And slow motion, lower all the way down. Clasp hands behind the back. Squeezing arms in, upper back in. Arch up and lift. Yeah. Bhujanga. Hands beside the chest. Sweep part forward and up for a high cobra. Tack your toes down. Pull your toes in towards the hips. Pull hands back towards the hips, drawing into the center. From the center, everything expands. Lower down, flow back, down dog. Slide you up a few inches to like this line, if you don't mind. Slide your mat up to this line, just so your feet aren't in Karina's face. Perfect. Thank you very much. First dog of the cosmic night. Stretch it out. Bend one knee at a time. Lengthen through calf muscles. Narasana 2. Right foot to the front of the mat for a deep lunge. Point foot out to the right. Reach your hands way in front of you. In fingertips or ridge stop position. Bend elbows up. Connect to the back body. Squeeze shoulder blades on the back. And then lower your chest down towards the floor. Keep your back leg straight and strong. Lifting up, squeezing into the center. The hands are the most powerful tools for dreamers because the hands are always attached to your dream body. Thus, they can always be found in the dream space. Step back, set your hands. Feel free to work ridge stop, fingertip, or fist. Exhaling down, take a vinyasa. Inhale, rise up. Out rotating arms and shoulders as you curl. Exhale, flow back. Second side, left foot up. One foot out to the left. Reach your hands in front of you. As soon as you get a momentary glimpse of awareness that you're in a dream from flying or something crazy happens, the immediate thought should be to look at your hands. When you look at your hands, it'll center your awareness in your dream body, the mind's impression of who you are in the dream space, allowing you to get lucid and gain conscious control. Step back, set your hands. Every time you look at your hands today, tell yourself you're dreaming. It's all a dream. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Repeating it like a mantra 108 times. It's a form of mental cross-training. Flow back, hold down dog. The more you repeat it, the more you tell yourself you're dreaming, that it's a dream to look at your hands, the more the thought has a greater chance of occurring when you actually are dreaming in the dream space. Because if you never tell yourself you're dreaming while you're awake, it's never going to happen when you are actually in the dream. Bend the knees, step or jump, Inhale, lengthen. Reaching through crown of the head. Exhale, bow to the heart. Squeezing shoulder blades flat on the back, and then squeeze legs together, root down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, pause at your chakras, turning gaze back within. Coming back into remembrance of who you are in the dream space. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen in, curl. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Breaths in down dog. We create unity by merging, balancing right and left sides of the body. Merging inhale pattern with exhale pattern. Finite self with the universal. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Root down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, dive forward. Keep it going. You can also create a state of unity. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take the vinyasa. Flow through. By merging who you are right now as the waking self with who you are in the dream space as the dreamed being. Right foot up, side angle pose, Parsva Konasana. Right foot up, back foot flat. Draw belly in, scoop tailbone, deep and twist, and reach left arm. Staying in remembrance of who you are in the dream space, you can wake up, get conscious in the dreams, gaining conscious control. The more you wake up in the dream space, the more you can wake up in life, becoming a co-creator of your reality, manifesting all of your dreams. Take your top arm behind the back, deep and twist, lift and reach your right arm straight ahead in Jnana Mudra. Thumb and index finger together. Linking Om to the Shri, the spiritual to the physical, the dream space to reality. Deep breath in, exhale, release, step back, take a vinyasa. Stay low right there. That's good. That's all you need to do. It'll go away. Second side, left foot up. Back foot flat, belly in, scoop tailbone, deep and twist. Right arm reaches. Top arm behind the back, deep and twist. Push down, lift and reach. Thumb and index finger together. Strong ujjayi, strengthen core. Keep kidneys widening back into your forearm, especially if your hand's on the top of your thigh, resisting the arch in the lower back. One more strong breath. Exhale, release. Step back, flow through. Rear leg lifts behind you. Lean forward in a plank. Lower halfway down. Push back strong. Right foot up. Warrior one pose. With the back heel up. Square it off. Belly in. Scoop tailbone. Take it overhead. Pull arms and shoulders down the back. Open heart. Taking gaze up. Looking towards your hands. Following the hands to the back of the room. Cosmic Hand Day, or Cosmic Night, is guided by the power of the hand, the power of accomplishment. One more strong breath. Exhale, release. Step back. Take a vinyasa. When we stay in remembrance of our past accomplishments, it inspires us to achieve new and greater things. Left leg lifts. Plank. Trianga, halfway down. Push back strong. Step it up. Virabhadra. Belly in. Scoop tailbone. Take it overhead. Draw energy down and then expand from within. Take it back. Moving towards the hands. Staying in remembrance of the dream. Exhale, release. Take a vinyasa. Keeping right foot off the floor. Bring right knee up to the outer edge of your right arm. Keeping left elbow wide. Upper back level. Lower halfway down and smile. Push back, Vasisthasana, side arm balance pose. Rocking onto the outer edge of your right foot and your right hand. You can take your hand forward and pivot it out to the side or work ridge top. Optional left foot up in the tree or big toe, doesn't matter. The outer form's the Maya, the illusion. It's the inner form that matters most. How playful your spirit is. Step back, wild thing, Kamakara. Lift your hips high and curl. Top hand down, vinyasa. Gotta keep going. Yeah, just gotta keep going. Don't listen to your body. Listen to me. Left knee up, outer edge of the left arm. I'll think for you. Lean forward. Lower halfway down and pause. Push back. Vasisthasana. Side arm balance pose. Stay with the breath. Keep it full and deep. It's all Leela. It's all the divine play, the cosmic dream of Vishnu. When you know your role in this lifetime, you can play it with more vigor. No fear. Step it back, wild thing. Down dog, turbo dog. Push your head up, index knuckles down, slide through, take a vinyasa. Low back, right foot up and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. To the breath, coming back into remembrance. Virabhadrasana 2, back foot flat. Arms parallel, palms face up first, wiggling left ankle back, ankles underneath your wrists. Keep your heart lifting, and then turn your palms down, draw belly in, flattening lower back, scoop tailbone, bend your right knee deep, keep it leaning to the right. Extending energy from the arms evenly in both directions. Side warrior, left hand to the back leg, right arm overhead. Bend the top arm, hand behind the head. Resist the arch in the lower back. Hold your core strong and then push your head back. Bend this way. Bow forward, right arm under, left arm behind the back. Go for the clasp. Ekpada Kundin, 2. Back heel up, right foot slouch to the right. Lean forward, take it up. Andrea, stay there. You went somewhere. Come back. Push this here until this lifts. Now lower your left ear to the block. Now this leg straight. That's right. And then this will hop up and lift next time. Second side, left foot up and pause. Connect to the breath. Warrior 2. Why do I do that?
Yes, when you do warrior 1 and then you move to warrior 2 like that.
Why are you asking me existential questions? Right into the
Because I never do that.
like lift your left arm overhead. Because it's part of the sequence. I'm just skipping the harder warrior 1 because it's early. And I've got some couple new students in this class, and I don't want to freak them out with it being so hardcore right off the bat. Bend your top arm, push your head back, because it's going to be hardcore enough in just a few minutes. I've got the whole game plan laid out, and then you're like questioning little things. Left arm under, right arm behind the back.
I'm learning.
Mm-hmm. Student. Vanessa, bounce that angle. See, I can see when people are still asleep.
They're dreaming.
I'm gently waking them up. Left foot slides out, take it up. Kundanya. There it is. And then work on hopping your back foot up. That's it. That's just going to go like this. Boom, boom, boom until it lifts. Oh. Wide leg stance. Ardhamala. Shift to the right. Shift to the left. Right foot up. Ardhamala 2. Shift to the right again. Kick your left leg behind you. Reach your right hand up for the outer edge of your foot. Kick the leg straight. Keep your left hip and thigh hovering. Left arm and shoulder lifting. Letting right arm slide down the front of the shin. Korean, take your chest down lower. There you go. Mm-hmm. Shift to the left. Left hand out. See if you can sneak your pinky finger in between that 4th and 5th toe. Keep the outer edge of your foot active. You're going to let that arm slide down. Take your chest down. Back to center. Go wide. Go deep. Angle toes in. Heels out. Walk hands back. Forehead down. Forearms down. Chin or chest down. Heel toe in, Bakasana, crow pose. Optional tripod headstand. Andrea, más abierto. can crank out some leg raises or lower into an arm balance of your choice. When you're ready, finish it up and rest in child's pose. Right now, you have waking consciousness, experiencing space and time in a linear progression. Later tonight, you'll fall into unconsciousness when you go to sleep, and then experience some consciousness in the dreams. And if you can find your hands in your dreams, you can wake up in your dream space consciously and experience the Turiya, the fourth state, the super conscious state of awareness. Puppy pose. Sprayed. Always have air in you. All right, if you want it, stay there. Otherwise, shake it off, towel off. And we're going to the wall for some endurance action. Oh. Slide it over. We can get somebody up front. Yeah, why don't you go there? Dana, why don't you slide over there? Eduardo, why don't you take the door? Keep going, Dana. Take some ammonium. There you go. Yeah, and then Eduardo, take the door. And then somebody can go there. Everybody can space out. Awesome, we got it. Here we go. 4 minutes of greatness in handstand. Yes. Yay. This is the best part of your day. All you have to do is breathe, upside down, and smile. Time to get empowered. Here we go. You can walk your legs up if this gets challenging, if you're new to it. Otherwise, kick up, measuring your distance of thumb from pinky finger from the wall. Everybody get set. Find your hand positioning. Hasta Bandha. Going up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 minutes. Hips to the wall first, chin to the chest, working back body strength. Hold it there for 30 seconds or 10 breaths. And then you can transition. Let's do this. Take your hands wide like that. Now go again. Kick hard. And transition, head to the wall, hips away, pointing feet, squeezing legs together. 45 seconds. If you feel good, stay up. You never know when you're going to have the opportunity again to stay up to accomplish the best handstand of your life. It's 1 minute. When it gets hard, tell yourself it's all a dream. It's fleeting. It's passing. It's momentary. Jessica, take your hands wetter. Más abierto. Las manos. 1:30. Visualize your hands in your mind's eye. Because what you think about today is what you'll download tonight. And then the energy will keep going, and you'll build a karmic pattern. Almost. Two minutes. Your dreams are nature's biofeedback mechanism of where you're directing your energies during your day. 2 minutes. If you come down, just rest for 5 or 10 breaths and then take it back up. If you're in a state of fear, survival, you'll have nightmares at night. And then the next day you'll wake up feeling insecure, wanting to share the dream with others. 2:30. All dreams are energetically, can be aligned with the chakra system to see where your vibrational match is throughout the day. Three minutes. Going to 4. That's right. That's what I said. 4 minutes. It's Endurance Day, where you endure to transcend limitations of your thought because you can't think. Limitations of form. Limitations of breath. Keep it deep. 30 more seconds. When the pose gets challenging, that's when you want to empower your breath. Like you're sprinting towards a finish line. Make that ujjayi deep. That's right. Long Ganesh nostrils. 2, 4, 3:45. 15 more seconds. Hold on. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can stay in handstand or rest down. Nice. Is that your best one, Eduardo? Yeah. 4:05, buddy. 4:05, Eduardo. Welcome. That's right. Your work is done. Call in sick. Go to the pool. Yeah. Does anybody need a block for forearm stand? I got you. Okay. 4 minutes in forearm stand. Okay, get set. With or without the wall, with or without a block. Taking it up, going up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 minutes. Hold on, Andrea. Let's get rid of this for today. We don't need this. Go like this for now. Slide your hands back a little bit. And go like this. Your pinky fingers out. Thumbs together. Rest your forehead on your thumbs and then kick up like this. Go again. Easy. Got it. Hold it there. One. It depends. So when you take your head out of it, he can access his core more and take his tailbone out, up, and then gain more length. And then after you have that length, then you push your head up, and then you curl into scorpion. Because if you curl right away into the back bend, you'll compress your vertebrae. You'll just crunch up, and it won't feel good.
If you're trying to hold it, is it better like this or like this?
With your head down.
Like this?
No, with your head down. Exactly. I mean, it's easier to hold with your head up because you can use more of your upper body strength, and you curl into the back bend. But like right now, separate your heels an inch, flex your feet, and now draw your belly in, your rib cage in, and scoop your tailbone up and grow tall. That's it. Now you're aligned. Now you're aligned. So you want to find it where you work in it, because it's easy to just hang out there, but you're like slightly disengaging, you know. So it's like you want to go into the pose and like work, you know, because then you're building structural integrity so that you can hold the alignment and good positioning longer and longer and longer.
You want to hold it even though it's like time.
Yeah, that's right. Just keep working in it.
Holding it, but
And still working in it. That's right. We're not just hanging out there like it's Shavasana. Upside down. You got to work, right, Vanessa? Like those toes. That pinky toe's flexing out to the side. Your big toes are pointing up. Your inner thighs are rolling in. Your tailbone scooping up. Belly in. Rib cage in. Tailbone up. Squeeze your butt. Coconut butt. That's it. Nice. Sadhana Shakti. Looking good, looking good. That's 3 minutes. You got one more? That's it. Take it back up. One more good burn.
Te quedaste quemado, Eduardo. Entonces, cuando yo hacía eso, ya eso no podía hacer eso. Sí, duele un montón.
That's it, Karina. Tailbone up more. Take your feet more towards the center of the room.
Try to put your tailbone
Mm-hmm.
in and flex at the same time.
It's so hard.
Flex super hard. You want to point. You want to point.
Yeah, I know.
And my lower back. We tried 5 different ways, so you can try different ways. And now she wants to try different ways.
With her what?
Pero ella not quite sure what to do.
Oh.
Empezó a presionar la espalda.
At this point, you shouldn't really need. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's okay. Yeah, she's okay with her hands. Let's let her do that for now. No, I like what she's doing. Oh, everybody wants more. That's 4.5 minutes. You want to do more form stand? Awesome. You can keep working form stand or transition into headstand. Now, Karina, heels apart. No, big toes together. The heels apart. That's a little too much. Just like that. Now, push up through here. And pull down here. No, pull your toes down. Down. Now push up. Now squeeze. Squeeze. That's it. Hold it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Om Namo Narayana Namaha. Yeah. was rest by popular demand. Okay, get set for headstand. If you have a thin mat, you can fold it over. 4 minutes in headstand. Getting upside down is one of the best things you can do for the body. Breaks up any stagnant fluids, increases circulation, creates internal friction, building more prana, more life force. Take it up. Slows down time and space, connects you to the power of the witness, to the power of the genie in the lamp. What do you want to manifest in your life? What do you want to dream about? What do you want to achieve in your dreams? Because just finding your hands is the beginning. Then you can become Spider-Man, Wolverine, the Green Lantern. You are only limited by your imagination. One minute. So when you're in headstand, here's a good time to cross-train your feet for form stand. You can work your toes, pulling your toes down towards the face. Push heels an inch or two apart. And then now roll your thighs in. And then scoop your tailbone up into that space that you created. And try and keep your glutes engaged. Firing. You see, this is why I didn't throw in that extra Warrior One. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They loved it though. Yeah, they loved it. They came back. Yeah, they said they were hooked. They didn't come today, but they were. You gotta read the group, energy of the group. Woo! One more minute. Feel free to play around if you want to work towards lotus, do some leg raises. Work twisting or legs wide. Four minutes. Rest down. Stack your fists up. Resting head on the fists. you're ready, you can slide, crawl, wiggle back to your space. Yeah. And you can lay flat on the belly for one arm auspicious pose. Right arm out to the side, palm face up. And then rock over. Switch. Back onto the belly. Dhanurasana. Reach back for the feet. Kick back, arch up, and lift. Child's pose. Mm-hmm. Om pigeon pose, Akapada Raja Kapotasana. Right near blood. Square it off, lift and curl. Set this foot down a little bit. I got it. I'll hand it to you. Work a quad stretch, Nasginyasana. Or strap it and take it overhead. When you're ready, you can fold forward for the hip opener. You just fold forward because it's that hip, right? Don't stretch that out. Do you feel a stretch there? Nah, don't. Okay, no, come back where you were. We're gonna do it like this. Lean to this side. There. So no tension, right? No stress. No stretch there. Yeah, because she was up like this, and like want that. Yeah, that's the worst thing to do in pigeon pose and try and stretch that. Vinyasa, or step back and switch legs. You're good. Let's just enhance this. You can relax this one. Now, let's see this hand. Vinyasa. Change up pants, work fists, ridge top. Ustrasana, Camel Pose. Hips back, draw belly in, scoop tailbone. Lift, curl. Supta Vira. Sit on a block or take ankles wider, spreading feet, toes wide, rest back. Optional Kapotasana. Hands overhead. Come onto the top of the head and slide it in. And then slowly back up for Mayurasana, Peacock Pose. The vehicle of Skanda, the transformed demon. Surapadma. It's not on the test, but it's a bonus point if you put it on the test. Hook your elbows in. You can use a block, wrapping your hands over the block. And then take your head down, legs straight behind you. And then the head lifts, and then you just lean forward, pushing off your toes, tilting forward. Lift one leg up, squeeze it into the center, or lift the other leg up. Well, I like that starting position. April on the block, that's a good thing to do. Yep. No, you're good. Come back down. Take your head down. It's like here. You need a strap. You need a strap. Hold on. Go like this. Yes, one arm. Pungu.
Explain it again.
Yeah, happy to do it. One hand turns out to the side, and then you're going to take your legs wide, way out to the side, off the mat. Boom. Hooks on the, don't go anywhere. Hooks on the inside of the hip bone. You keep your legs wide. Now take your left hand way out wide on fingertips, and then you lift your head up, and then you lift one leg up or both legs up. Now lower your feet down towards the floor, and then you try and pick your left hand up off the floor. So you see how the legs are lifting higher than the torso there? You have to kind of like sink into it and get your legs, and you watch how she sinks. You have to let the weight sink down into it because you're using your strength and like pushing down and lifting up off of it. Go into it again, Sod, and use the other hand and do it with your legs bent. Now, so like here, go into it now with your knees bent. Now here, you have to sink because you can't use your leg strength to sink into it.
Really in the gut.
It's really in the gut. So you can kind of like hang out there with your knees bent and sink into it and then start to straighten your legs. And you'll notice that'll engage your core strength and lift you up out of it. But at the same time, you have to maintain some sinking down and some lifting up, and that'll let you float. And you levitate. All right, Andrea, I lost you. Sorry. Here, you come back. Is this too small?
I think it's too big.
It's too big, huh?
Yeah.
I'll go like this. This is a little bit smaller. Okay, see how that one now. Hook your hands here. And then your head down. Should be easier. Now, hold on. Feet down, knees up first. There you go. There. That's it. Now switch feet. Take your right foot down and lift your left leg up. And head up. Head up. Oh, there you go. That's right.
Anand, your elbow's supposed to be in your tummy?
Yeah, right?
You have it in the
It's right there. Okay, now head down. And then head up. That's it. Perfect, Jess. That's it. And then come BRPA. Nice. Head up, head up, head up. There you go. And then hand up. Boom! Yeah, flight time.
You do get the day
Flight
off.
time. Half fish pose. Ardha Matsyendrasana.
Teacher training.
Privates.
Private.
We take crypto. Karina, change legs. Change legs. Inhale, untwist, cow face pose, Gomukhasana. Full foot across, knee across. You can hook big toes and fold forward, or take your right arm behind the back. Pull your left arm in, take it overhead, and then fold forward. Can you get the bottom leg in? Good. And then back up, optional Denny. Or just switch legs for half fish to the second side. Best way to have a lucid, a conscious dream is to practice REM interruption so that you have an REM rebound effect, because your body gets the most rest and rejuvenation during rapid eye movement sleep. But only in the first 2 hours of sleep you get 15 minutes of REM activity. 2 to 4 hours you get 30 minutes. 4 to 6 you get 45 minutes to an hour. And if you get 6 to 8 hours of sleep, you got anywhere from an hour to 90 minutes. Inhale and twist for cow face pose, Gomukhasana. But if you were to interrupt that third state and you stay up for 15 minutes and do some journaling or a handstand, or you do the dishes, or you have some papaya, take your left arm behind the back, right arm overhead. Your mind gets more alert, and then you go back to sleep with the intention to find your hands, to get awake in your dreams, and you have a rebound effect, and you'll have twice as much REM activity. So instead, you'll actually wake up feeling more rested and rejuvenated, even though you had less sleep.
Have you done it?
Girl, I've been doing that for 20 years. Have I done it? That's hilarious. Inhale up. Take your legs wide. Upavishta Konasana. Seated wide angle. Take legs wide. Clear sitting bones.
Lucid dream workshop.
No. Activate legs. Arch up and fold forward.
Sweet dreaming.
Sweet dream.
Like 9 hours with no.
You only want to do REM interruption when you don't have to go to work the next day, because if you were to get up at 3:30 in the morning and then you can't go back to sleep, you'll end up sleepwalking all day long like a zombie. Power twist over right leg. Inhale up and switch. Back up, go a little wider, a little deeper. Fold forward one more time. Back up, pivot forward, double arm hero. Flip hands. Palms face out. One elbow in, other elbow in. Release your jaw, slowly squeeze in. Hold here. And then release, hands back, arch up, unhinge jaw, stretch out neck. Nava, hold on to your knee pits, lifting legs up, flexing feet. If you need to keep legs bent to maintain a neutral spine in the lower back, you can do so. Otherwise, arms parallel or straight up if you want to make it harder. If your legs are straight, fire up your quads. Take the engagement out of your core and into your legs, pushing out through heels. And then point your feet lower halfway down, squeezing legs together tight into the midline. Salud. Back up, Nava. Ardha Nava. And it's Cosmic Day. We're going to do 13 cosmic crunches, keeping your hands free. Bring your knees in. Try and touch your shoulders and then extend back out. Go fast. Try and punch yourself. Getting your knees in hard to the shoulders and then extend out long. No hands. By creating instability, we create more strength in the core. Oh, yeah. Unless you have lower back pain. Ahimsa. It's the first principle in yoga. And skip them. Yeah, those are the best things for you, Vanessa. You should do those every day.
I know.
Yes. Stretch it out, feet underneath the knees, lift up. Satibandha, Sharvanga. Tonight, before you go to sleep, meditate. Think about finding your hands in your dreams, about what you want to dream about. Drink some sleepy time tea. Rest down. Lift up for Urdhva Dhanurasana, hands overhead. Hips up, chest up, top of the head. Take your hands wide and then take it all the way. Yep. If you can't find your hands after one night of meditating about it, then you do it 2 nights and then 3 nights. And you keep putting more fuel into the fire until you find your hands. It may take 6 weeks, might take 6 months, might take 6 years. Depends on how fired up you are. Round 2, take it back up. Hips up, chest up, top of the head. Walk it in, lift your heels up. Do 13 push-ups. Heels up, Andrea.
Andrea, sube los talones.
Talones. Sube.
Sube
Sube
los
los. Sube los talones.
Andrea, sube los talones.
Sube las talones.
Los.
Round 3 is optional from the floor or from standing for drop backs. You can use the wall. I'll give you a spot. You can use a crash pad. If you're done with back bends, shoulder stands. Need a spot? You need a spot? Yeah, going back. No, you're up now. Take your feet wide. Arms like this. I won't drop you. Hips forward, head back. Look for the floor. I got you. Reach, reach. Walk. And then rock with me. 1, 2, squeeze the legs together. 3. Walk. Oh. Jessica, you want to go back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I am a spaghetti, but
We'll see.
we try.
Take your feet wide.
Okay.
Yes. Push down.
Tuviste como yo caí,
Hard up.
caigo diferente que tú.
And then forward. Keep going forward.
So look.
Keep going forward. I got you.
I do it the same as you. Now I noticed today.
And reach. I got you. Wow. That's good. And then rest down for today. That was good. You got an adjustment? Snap it in. Knees in. Knees in. There. Automatic. Adriana, you see more momentum. Quit being shy. You need more momentum. Rock. Rock hard. Let her do a chicken dip. Pop it. Reach. Just pop your heels and reach. It's a touchback for you. It's not a drop back. Now rock. Create momentum. That's it. That's it. She didn't even need 3. It was 1. First one.
Vamos, Adri.
No, yesterday. Ayer lo hice.
So, Eduardo, keep that head back.
Eso, Edu. Eso,
Look at that. Look at. Yeah.
Dice la mano.
Oh.
Fire
Y
today.
menos fuerza en las piernas.
Yeah.
Es que
No.
I'm working in his hands
Yeah.
like Karina, which is doing very well.
After your shoulder stand, plow pose, ear pressure pose. Find your way onto your back for single leg stretch, Supta Padangusthasana, single leg stretch.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. After you've had your right leg up, bring it in for 10 breaths. You can take it out to the right. Lift here. After you've had it to the right, 5 or 10 breaths, take it up and over into the twist. This is what you need, is getting that thigh bone back and down, because it wants to come up, and that's what creates that tension. Take it into the twist. And then back up and switch legs. Left leg up. Building strength and integrating.
You have to be like an arch.
Take it out to the side. Vanessa, right thigh down more, tailbone up more, and then your left knee's hyperextending. Bend your left. Yeah. Take it into the twist. Thank you. Namaste. Back up, happy baby. Mm-hmm. If you're going deeper, walk arms over, feet to the head or behind the head. Mm-hmm. After twisting to the right for 10 breaths, twist to the left 10 breaths. Twist to the opposite side. Shavasana. Stretch it out. And then extend long. movements. Stretching out with the breath. Reach arms long overhead. And then roll to the right. Slowly twist up. One last Om. And universal prayer. Deep breath in. Loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Good practice, everybody. Congratulations on your awesomeness. Everybody gets a gold star energetically.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's a wet towel for whoever's going to mop the floor for me.